Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to Corpse Party Book of Shadows. Last episode, our friend with the hammer killed Kizami and released Yuka, but he had an inner conflict when Sachiko ordered him to kill Yuka. Yuka took advantage of that and escaped, and she swears she saw Satoshi, so right now we're trying to find Satoshi, so let's get going. Yuka's counting on us. So I believe she said he went around the corner, so I'm guessing down here somewheres. So we'll start with the classrooms. Let's go with 3A. Nah, it's really cold in here. Oh dear, did I make a mistake coming in here? A wooden shelving unit with a glass door. It doesn't seem to be locked. Okay, is there anything in there I can take? Unfortunately, there's nothing useful. Well, shit. You got me excited where it's not locked, but there's nothing inside. Now's no time to search shelves anyways. I had to find my big brother. Okay. I made a mistake, didn't I? Whoa! Oh dear, that don't sound good. I can't get it open. If I were stronger, maybe I'd be able to. Big brother, where'd you go? Roar! He's gonna kill me because I'm taking time in this room, aren't I? There's no taking it back. There's no going back. There's no... The paper is torn at this point. Cutting off the rest of the sentence. It doesn't look that torn to me. So anything I interact with... Oh, I get even closer to the darkening the longer I take. Oh no. Oh boy. He's not in here either. Big brother! Oh! Girl! He'll find me if I stay in here. Okay, then we're not going to stay in here. I'll check down here then. Oh boy, I'm really succumbing to the darkening with the screen going red. Big brother, are you in here? It's Yuka. If you're here, please come out. Not in here either, and I don't see any good places to hide. The floor seems like it could give away any minute. I'm scared. Big brother, where'd you go? 50% darkening. Well, shit. Well, at least I'm not saving, so I can roll out these classrooms. There's nothing in any of them. I can reload that save and just not go into the classrooms. He's not in here, huh? There's something in here. I guess we're reading this. May I have those fingernails? No! No, you may not! 55. So my darkening goes up by 5 every time I interact with something. The shelves are filled to overflowing with human hair. The sheer amount of it forces the doors wide open as soon as the latch is sprung. With some effort, the door is latched shut again, but there's hair all over the floor now, and it seems awful. Right. Oh, I thought that was something. 60% darkening. Holy shit. Oh, this is not going to be good for Yuka here. It's Yuka. If you're in here, please come out. Please. Big brother, where you at? He's not in here. Okay. Do I want to go down to the first floor or just go straight up to the second floor? Like, I know he went around the corner, so he's down on this side somewhere, right? We'll check upstairs, and then we'll go downstairs. Big brother, where'd you go? It's too quiet. I don't think he came this way. I should look for him back at the main hallway. Alright, so we're not going upstairs. To the first floor then! I'm really scared for Yuka, by the way. I don't want anything to happen to her. Like, she has a chance and she didn't die, but... Looks like Sachiko wants her to die so that her fate will be sealed in here so she can have fun with her. Oh boy. Alright, main hallway, so that would be down here, right? Near the exit? Hello? I hear rumblings in my ears. What's that noise? Ah! Suddenly, my field of vision started going topsy-turvy. Was I falling? It was an earthquake, but there was more than just that. The floor beneath me was moving up and down in time with the quake's left and right motion. Doesn't that normally happen with an earthquake, though? Big brother, I'm scared! I tried putting one hand on the floor but for balance and getting back to my feet. Oh, don't do that, Yuka. Just stay on the ground and wait for it to subside, then you can get up. I need to keep going after Big Brother, otherwise I'll lose his trail. I don't think he's moving either, okay? I thought I'd done it. I was standing now and had started getting used to the vibrations. As long as I hugged the walls, I could walk. This is very scary. But the earthquake literally came crashing down around me soon enough. The wildly shaking floor cracked and crumbled and I was free falling. Yeah, you should have just stayed, Yuka. I'm falling! Oh dear. Yuka? Please give me a sign that you're okay. Oh no. Oh no, not down here. I raised my head and found myself lying on top of a pile of rubble. I wasn't too much worse for the wear though, all things considered. Yeah, you got one bad place and you're in a much worse place. Where am I? I looked all around me frantically but saw nothing even remotely similar. This was definitely someplace new. And it didn't feel much like a school anymore. The walls and floors were made from packed dirt, with only railroad ties keeping it all together. Yeah, it's really musty down here. I knew I was underground. I had to be. It just felt that way. There were no windows anywhere, and based on the smell, there was no ventilation either. It's really hard to breathe. Oh no, Big Brother! Big Brother might have gotten caught off guard by that earthquake too, I thought. He could be down here. It was a big one after all. Maybe he was injured. Maybe he couldn't move. I had to find him right away. I tried pushing myself up from the pile of rubble, ready to shoot to my feet and continue the search. That didn't last long, however. My hands and feet were still a little numb from the ropes, making it hard to keep my balance. I fell back onto my butt. Oh no. My underwear was completely waterlogged like a full spot. Ew! It squished unpleasantly on the debris, sending a cold chill through my entire body. You didn't need to tell me that, girl! What's going on? I reached down and felt it, and it was absolutely soaked through. It would take forever for it to dry. That's right, I forgot. I peed myself. I was so wrapped up in running for my life and chasing after Big Brother, I didn't even notice the wetness. But now I couldn't get it out of my mind. It's so gross. Tears were welling up in my eyes. How could I be so pathetic? I forced myself to my feet, doing my best to try ignoring the squishy sensation. I wouldn't be able to ignore it for long though. My panties were noticeably heavier now, and the urine they absorbed was practically ice cold. I couldn't go on like this. I was going to get a rash or catch pneumonia or something, and every step was going to be its own form of mushy-quishy hell. But what could I do? I could take them off, but then what? Carry them with me? Ew! Leave them on the floor for someone else to find? No thanks! Big Brother? Big Brother! I swallowed my pride, held back my tears as best I could, and waddled onward. Isn't there anywhere I can go to get these off? I don't know, I guess we're looking. I don't like where I am. I don't like that I have 60% darkening, so I'm gonna save on a different save in case mistakes were made, you know? And we're starting here. I guess we'll start at the storehouse? We didn't really get to explore down here in the bomb shelter. The door won't open. Oh, okay. Is it locked? Yeah, I had to find someplace else. Alright, we're not going in there then. Good to know. Alright. Is there anything down here at the end of the hall? We're not going into the death room though, I can tell you that much. Oh, hello. It's a set of skeletal remains. Given its tiny stature, it very likely belonged to an elementary school student in life. There's a student ID name tag halfway lodged inside a poor girl's ribcage. Oh god. Great Harbor Elementary School, Chihiro Tamamura. I never heard of you before. Nice to meet you. I wish you weren't dead. I'm pretty sure you would have gone along pretty well with Yuka. You know, both elementary school students. Alright, Yuka's not elementary, is she? She's junior high, right? The door is sealed firmly shut. There's no way to open it. Well, we're not going into here. Let's try the girls' room then. I can go in here at least. Is this an actual bathroom? There are no protective seals and no weird smells. Well, that's a surprise coming from a bathroom that's underground. The only bathrooms I've seen up to this point were unusable charms on the door, mystery sealing the door shut, bodies hanging in the stars. But this looked to be a completely normal bathroom. Certainly the most normal I've seen since getting stuck in this place anyway. Okay, well, can I go in? This is as close as I can get. I can't really go anywhere here. Let's check the other hall. Alright. So there really was nothing in the bathroom? I mean, we can go in, but... partially, but there was, like, no room to, like, you know, look around. Yeah, she's just gonna keep saying that. Okay. But yeah, there's, like, no room to look around, so I can't really do anything here. There's nothing to interact with, but... there's a bathroom. There's a place that Yuka could change. Yeah, we're not going in here, okay? I give you my word. No death rooms for Yuka! Although it's probably gonna want me to go in there. And just like last time, I'll go in there if it's it'll be the last thing I do. Because if there's like a door labeled death room, you don't go in there. Because when you go in a death room, you're staying in a death room. Alright, there's nearly nothing down here. I had to make sure. There's a body pool. Let's go into the body pool. Why not? Of course! It's locked! I wonder what Big Brother is doing right now. Yeah, Big Brother. I'm looking for your Big Brother. Yeah, it's locked. Okay. Oop. Let's go all the way up here then. There's nothing up here. We'll go down there and then we'll check out the death room at the end of that. After we reach the end of the other hallway that we didn't go down yet. A set of skeletal remains. There doesn't seem to be any way to determine gender or age. But there is a student ID name tag lodged in its eye socket. Eye socket? What the hell is that doing in there? Identifying these remains as likely having belonged to a male junior high student. Takin Municipal Middle School, Kyogo Shibuya. I know I'm butchering these names, I'm trying my best. Alright, let's check up here, and then we'll go down the other way. And if that's, I'm pretty sure the game wants us to go to the death room. I've already put that much together, I just don't want to. I don't want anything to happen to Yuka. Yeah, nothing down here, that's what I figured. Alright, well, we'll check down here, and then we'll go to the death room. Oh god, God have mercy on my soul. Nothing here either, alright. Well, we're gonna save then. Alright, death room, it's time. Oh boy. Yuka better come out of this alive, I swear to God. I'm gonna be emotionally hurt if anything happens to her. Oh god. It's really dark in here. Yeah, it's what you'd expect from a murder room. It's a set of skeletal remains. There doesn't seem to be any way to determine gender from clothing or build alone. But there is a student ID name tag nearby, bearing a traditionally feminine name. Well, now we know it's a female then. From a trade school, Sakura Motai. Okay. There's a cabinet here that looks big enough to fit a whole person inside. It might make a good hiding spot. If anyone comes, maybe I should close myself inside here. But if anyone did come, it would be really scary, so maybe I should just get out of this room while I can. Too late! The door to the room suddenly slammed shut, and the inside of it was missing its doorknob, rendering it unopenable. Uh-oh. It seemed I'd been locked in. What do I do now? Is there anything in here I can use to place on a doorknob? Hopefully. Oh god, I really do not like this. I had a feeling something bad was going to happen in here. That's why I didn't want to come in here. Anything up here I can use? Can I use like the skeleton's head as a doorknob? Fairly large stone sitting on the heavy wooden table. Take it? Sure, maybe it'll help? I got a stone. If I bang this against the door with all my might, maybe I can bust it open. Here goes nothing. No good, it didn't even budge. Oh no, I think he noticed me because of all the noise I'm making. I need to find a way out here quickly. I quietly and gently return the stone to its original spot. Oh dear. Is there anything down here? There's a fairly large stone. No, I don't care about that. The stone's not going to help. Maybe there's something else. What's going on? Am I fainting? It hurts, big brother, it hurts. Oh no. I couldn't move any more part of my body. I had just fallen completely limp and my vision had gone black. I felt like I was being swallowed up by the darkness and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Oh no, she succumbed to the darkening, didn't she? It was seeping into every part of me. Big brother, help. Well, that sucks! I knew something was going to happen! Alright, we gotta find a way out of here. The stone did not work. What about this body? There are 3 decomposed remains on the table here. Based on general appearance and what's left of the deceased's clothing, they appear to belong to a very young girl. Her name tag is still affixed to her chest. Great Harbor Elementary School, Mako Sakurai. Alright. There's a nail puller shoved into the sink's drain. Pull it out. I don't know how that will help me, but sure. A nail puller. If I stick this into the door, I might just be able to use it like a doorknob. There we go. Yuka using her brain. It worked. Now I can get out of here. Yay! We escaped. Well, we're not going back in there. 68% darkening. Oh no. Alright, we are not going back in there. Where do I go then? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? The bathroom again? Sure. It's the only room I can go into, after all. Every door is sealed shut. Although, maybe there's a door that's open now. I'm just gonna have to check. An actual bathroom? Doesn't smell. Is there anything in here I can do now? No? Okay. If it's not very clear, by the way, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I go back to the very first square where we started. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. I'll probably have to check square by square. See if I can find anything anywhere. I guess I'll be back with you guys whenever we find something. Oh, hello, body. This brown body laying in the middle of the hall. Decayed skeletal corpse. The clothing and diminutive stature suggest this was likely an elementary school boy. His name tag is still pinned to his breast pocket. Great Harbor Elementary School. There's a lot of Great Harbor students here. Hiroshi Takeno. Well, nice to meet you, Hikaru. I'm Yuka. Yuka Mishida. Is that another dead body? Yeah, decaying corpse. High school girl. Student ID tag seems to have survived intact. From Takin Municipal Middle School. Koi Kawahara. Nice to meet you too, I guess. Ah, boy. I've almost been everywhere, and I haven't found anything. I've been checking every square, doing as a thorough of a search as I can, because it's not really like those arrows so you can look around the room in great detail. Like in any of these squares. None of them. Okay, that's literally every door and I found nothing. What the hell? What do you want from me, game? There's gotta be something in the girls' room I can do then. It's the only room I can go in. But I can't interact with anything. I don't get the blue, you know, cursor like you normally do when there's interactable stuff. But it's the only room I can go in. So there's gotta be something. Oh, there is something here. There's a loose piece of wood on the ground here. How did I not see it the many times I've been in here? Yeah, I'll take it. It might help. And this might be useful for something. Hey, I got a piece of wood. I wonder if I can get in the stalls. I tried pulling on one of the wooden stall doors. Did it open? Is anybody in here? Big brother? I listened carefully for any hint of response, even going so far as to hold my breath. I guess if somebody did respond, it would be pretty scary. But there wasn't a single sound to be heard. The entire room was dead silent. The walls were made from packed dirt after all, and there was a lot of moisture in the air. Effectively, this whole place was naturally soundproofed. Yeah, I wonder why. Because, you know, this is where people get murdered. Nobody can hear your screams. Like, even before this place became a place between closed off spaces. This is perfect. There's nobody else around. I backed away from the stall slightly and almost tripped over a fairly sizable crack in the ground, about 5 centimeters wide and 1 centimeter thick. Wow, that is quite a crack. This might be a good spot to hide them. Nah. Finally, I was able to get out of those waterlogged panties. Despite being alone, I still crouched down and removed them as discreetly as I could. I then stuffed them tightly into the crack I discovered. The hole is not big enough. Some of it's still sticking out. If only there was just a little more space. What do I do now? I know, I can use this piece of wood to dig in there and make it bigger. Wow, that wood's already getting its use. I'm so glad Big Brother didn't have to see me doing this. Watch as he just walks in as she's doing this. Please don't let anybody find me until I'm done. Especially not Big Brother. Not that Big Brother will be likely to wander into a girl's bathroom. He has. But it was possible given the circumstances. Yeah, you've been in a boy's bathroom, just couldn't use it, you know? So just be safe. I figured it wouldn't hurt to pray that that didn't happen. Maybe I should stuff them down even further. It'd be embarrassing if anyone were to find these after all. Okay. My underwear was now totally buried and out of sight. There was no way anyone could come across it if they didn't know it was there. Oh, trust me, they know. These walls have eyes. Satisfied, I stood up. It's so drafty now. But it's still a lot better than wearing wet panties. What the hell? That can't be a good sound. Ah! It's been nothing but earthquakes since we got here. I wonder if this place will be okay. It seems even older than the school building. It's a bomb shelter. Like, if this place can survive being bombed, it can survive a few earthquakes. I peeked my head out from the bathroom and looked around. Nobody's out there, right? Big Brother! Big Brother! My voice echoed a lot louder than I was expecting. It actually surprised me considering the wet dirt walls. I didn't think sound would travel that far. I'm scared. If any of Big Brother's friends are nearby, please. I really want to wash my hands. I began walking through the hall once again, this time a bit slower and more unevenly due to exhaustion. Oh, poor girl's been walking for so long. Poor girl is exhausted. Now what do I do? I can go to the storehouse. Let's go to the storehouse then. But it was open. Why would you lie to me like this, game? I guess I really can't open it. I wonder where the exit to this place is. There is no exit to this place, Yuka. The death room is open again? Oh, so is the body pool. Well, I'm not going to the death room. I can guarantee you that much. I'm not going back there. You cannot pay me enough to go back in there. Not happening. You're gonna kill me. Just do it out here. Hello? The door to this particular room was shuddering ever so slightly, as if there were a breeze blowing against it gently from inside. I think I can open this. Slowly and hesitantly, I put both hands on the doorknob and started to turn. I guess I can go in. But do you want to? Alright, let's see what's in here. I hope it connects to an exit somewhere. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to look, but at the same time, I can't look away. Because I'm kind of curious and at the same time scared to know what's in here. It smells awful. Is this in our murder room? As soon as the door opened even a crack, a powerful, horrible stench slammed into my face and twisted around my nasal cavities like a jet of water. Oh, that's very descriptive. This is the smell of something rotting. What could be rotting? I was instantly feeling nauseous and lightheaded, as if I was suddenly deprived of oxygen. Uh-oh. I made a mistake, didn't I? I'm dying, aren't I? I can't do this. I need to get out of here. Good call. That sounded like water. Is there water in here? Holding my nose, I stepped back into the room and crept over toward the source of the noise. Oh, that's a mistake. If there were water here, maybe I could wash my hands, I thought. Where is it? My extreme thirst came back full force as well. Clean water was the greatest thing I could have possibly found at this point. I accidentally kicked over a bucket, spilling its contents onto the ground and in front of me. Oh boy. I don't think that's where you want to wash your hands with or drink, if it's attracting flies. Oh, I hate that sound of flies in my ears. Oh, please, no. Oh, I always hate that sound. Countless flies immediately flew... oh my god, I can't focus with the sound of flies in my ears. Countless flies immediately flew out from the overturned bucket and began swarming all around me. Oh, it's a nightmare. Their buzzing wings sounded right up against my ears as if they were attacking me. That's what it sounds like to me right now. I let go of my nose and began flailing my arms wildly, attempting in vain to drive them away. Yeah, that doesn't drive flies away. It just doesn't. I can't even see my hands in front of my face. Ah! As I haphazardly stumbled forward, I found my foot splashing in shallow liquid. Mere moments later, my hand came in contact with a wall and brushed against the switch. I heard a faint clicking sound, and then... You found a light switch. Oh! It's in our murder room, yep. The lights blinked on, and I got a clear look at the room I was standing in. Jeez. What is this place? Are those bodies? Why are you surprised? You've been seeing bodies all over this place. I think by now you would realize this ain't a place you want to be. A large portion of the floor had been dug out into something resembling a pool, which was filled with stagnant, discoloring water and dismembered bodies. The bodies were decomposing a lot faster than they naturally would. On account of the wetness, most of them had swarms of maggots instead of faces. Ew! Several bodies had actually washed up on the ground outside the pool as well. Those few that still had limbs looked like they may lose them at any moment. Their torsos were all swollen and black, and everything else had become... Wow. And everything else was bone white. Why? Are there so many bodies in one place? The closest body was spurting a sappy mucus from its nose and mouth and staring at me with an ugly, mean expression. Ew. The thick fluid coming out of it was reddish-brown in color and seemed to be a disgusting mixture of blood and dead bugs. Oh, that's very descriptive. Ew. What's that sound? Some sort of huge door high along the top of the wall opened up, and I could clearly feel a breeze blowing through the room. Is that a trash chute? Oh, I know where we are. This is the room that, Ayumi and Yoshiki got dumped into. If I climb up here, maybe I can get back into the school building. What is that? I can hear something. It's getting closer. I was afraid of what might be coming through that hole, so I put some distance between it and myself. Ah! Something heavy fell from above and splashing into the pool, spraying my face with rotten, stagnant water. Ew! A body! A body! Ah! Ah! Oh god, it always creeps me up when they're talking to my ears like that. Oh god. The body that had just fallen into the pool of water and wearing a school uniform. As soon as it touched the liquid, it began bubbling and melting into it as if it were a bag of ingredients tossed into a stew pot. I need to get out of here now. I can't stay in here any longer. I dragged my whip foot on a dry part of the ground for a second or two, then made a dash for the door. Well, that was horrifying. As soon as I was back in the hall, I fell to my knees in shock. I couldn't even move. The smell of death and decay was still sticking to me and was still trying to shake its way into my nose. It was all I could do not to throw up on the spot. I hadn't eaten anything for hours, so I'm not even sure what I would have actually thrown up. But I still felt like I had to, more strongly than ever before. Maybe it would have been best just to let it come out. I'm sure I would have felt better afterwards, but I honestly didn't want to see my own vomit right now. Not after all the other disgusting things I'd seen. I'd had enough. You and me both, girl. Oh boy. I hope you get out of this okay. Why has all this happened? At times like this, especially, I really long for my big brother. If only he were here with me. I cried out for him as if in prayer. Big brother, please come save me. Come save me? Uh-oh. Is that Sachiko? I can't move. Is somebody there? Is somebody there? Oh no! Okay, Yuka, you better remember her. Like, she was the one who told the hammer dude to kill you. I'm pretty sure you remember her. Don't fall for her tricks, please. It hurts. There was a little girl here with arm outstretched, begging for help. I rushed over to her. Oh, Yuka, I know you're just 12, but you really can't be this stupid. Like, you just heard her speak. You should remember her voice. She was like the one banging the hammer dude, like, kill her! Do it now! Kill her! Oh, no, this is not gonna be well. What's wrong? Are you alright? She was faintly glowing. Is she a ghost? My stomach really hurts. And my chest feels like it's on fire. She seems to be in a lot of pain, but all I can do for her is... Here, I don't see any injuries. Is it painful? It hurts. It hurts. All I could do for her was offer my physical comfort. If I rubbed her back, maybe she'd feel better. Thanks. I'm sorry, this is all I know how to do. It feels a little better now. Does it? I'm so glad to hear that. Ugh. The girl grimaced again, as if she were experiencing some new pain all of a sudden. You shouldn't push yourself too hard, okay? Okay. So, did you get lost in here too? Huh? I don't know. I just woke up in here. Woke up? And I've been so alone. So you've been all alone all this time? You've been a real trooper then. I gently brushed my hand against the little girl's face, wiping away her tears. They're crocodile tears. She doesn't feel anything. I only just met her, but I really felt for her. She had it a lot worse than I did. I mean, in a way, yeah, I guess you could say that. Like, if you know her story and how she died, yeah. So tell me, what's her name? Sachiko? Sachiko? Your name is Sachiko? Uh-huh. I'm Yuka! Yuka Mishita! Yuka. Big sister Yuka? Big sister? You want me to be your big sister? Oh, it's just a little weird to hear somebody call me big sister, that's all. But I like it! I took Sachiko's tiny little hand in my own and pulled her to her feet. There we go, you can stand, right? Sachiko's hand was so thin and light compared to my own. I thought you were going to say something that it was cold. Not just light, it almost felt like it was completely weightless because she's not alive. I guess she really is a ghost. Yeah! Sachiko noticed me staring at her and I must have had quite a look on my face. This seemed to bother her, so I did my best to force a smile. I'm sure she was worried I'd leave her all by herself again, and I wanted to make sure she knew I was here for her. Leave her, please, Yuka! What's wrong, big sis? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about something else. I'm sorry. Sachiko lowered her head and looked like she was about to cry. Why are you apologizing? Because I think I'm a ghost. I'm different from you, big sis. So, I'm sorry if I scare you. Can she read my mind? How'd she know that? I knew that. Was just my fear really upsetting this little girl so much? That's terrible. I took Sachiko's hand in both of mine, turning to face her and ducking down a little so our eyes were level. It's okay. I am scared of ghosts, but I'm not scared of you, I promise. You should be scared of her. You're not scared? For real? No, I'm not. I'm not scared of you, Sachiko. Big sis, are you going to leave me? Yes, I am. I'm going to leave you the first chance I get. I did have to think for a moment since I knew I couldn't take a ghost with me very far. But in the end, I also knew I couldn't just leave her. Well, will you come with me to look for my big brother? Your big brother? Yeah, he's a really kind, really dependable person. I'm sure he'll be really nice to you, Sachiko. Her head was still down, but her eyes were peeking up at me. She looked nervous, but for the first time since we started talking, she also looked hopeful. You don't mind if Sachiko comes with you? I do mind! Don't! No! Sure, you're not alone anymore. Yuka, your big sister, is right here for you. Honestly, I was lonely too. I probably wanted her with me just as badly as she wanted someone with her. Ghost or not. Come on, Sachiko, let's go find Big Brother. I turned to head back down the hall, but was stopped by Sachiko tugging on my uniform. She was wearing a forced smile on her face, but still looked uneasy. Big sis, will you do what I say? No! No! No, I won't! What you say? What was she going to tell me to do? I was so surprised by the question. I wasn't sure how best to respond, but the longer I thought about it, the more uneasy she looked, so... Your big sister will listen to any request you make? Really? Uh-huh. You can ask me anything you want, anytime. Okay. There was clearly something specific she had in mind, but I wasn't going to push her about it. She'd ask me when she was ready. She seemed satisfied with my answer and let go of my uniform, and so, hand in hand, we continued down the hall in search of my big brother. I do not trust this! Okay, things gotten creepy. I don't like where this is going. We're gonna stop for today, okay? So thank you everybody for joining me and coming back to Corpse Party Book of Shadows. Hope you guys are enjoying this. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm getting more and more worried about Yuka, but hopefully she'll be okay. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody.